Hello, Northwest Arkansas. Trent Jones coming to you from beautiful Springdale Har-Ber High School studios here in Springdale, Arkansas. We are very proud to bring you these wonderful student videos today. Today we showcase the videos our students put into the VidCon regional competition. Springdale Har-Ber High School won 6 awards at this competition, and we're going to show you all of those plus more. Buckle your seatbelt. Here we go. All right, and first up, we're going to interview a young man by the name of Robert Crisp. How you doing, Robert?
Pretty good.
Good. We have a couple things we want to talk about with you today. First, let's talk about the 72-hour challenge. You made a movie called Make-A-Wish Boys. Talk a little bit about what that is.
Pretty much it's about 3 boys that are all twins, and they wake up one morning and it's their birthday, so they all gather around the cake and they make a wish. Well, apparently they all wish for the same thing, which is to have mustaches.
Well, I mean, of course, you know, the mustache wields power.
Yes.
What was it like to have to make this in effectively 48 hours? What was that like?
It was pretty crazy. We started on one film, and we spent a day and a half on that film, and we only really had 2 days. So we decided to just kind of throw the first film away because it just lost momentum.
Right.
So in about 9 hours, we had to throw this one together.
Wow. Wow, well, I think you're going to like this. We certainly laughed very hard when we saw this. This is Make-A-Wish Boys.
Morning, Barry. Morning, Larry.
Morning, Jerry.
Morning, Larry. Morning, Barry. Morning. We're gonna have a great day. Let's get out of here. Hey, Mom.
Hey, boy!
Hey, Mom.
Hey! I have a surprise for you in the kitchen.
Oh, yes! Yeah! Oh, man. Oh, transformers! Oh, birthday boy in disguise.
Okay, boys, let's light those candles so you can make a wish.
Yes! Is that good? Ah! Jerry, stop! Sorry.
I wonder what I should wish for. I should probably think of something to wish for.
I know what I need.
Oh, this is awesome. Barry!
Morning, Larry.
Oh! What? Oh! Larry! Oh! Oh!
They're stupid.
Dad, what? We thought you would
Your
love it.
mustaches are ridiculous. Get out.
Dad! Dad?
Get out.
You mean it?
Yes.
Dad! Oh!
Take your stupid mustaches and go get a job for once.
Dad, we're only 24, Dad. But Pop! You guys sure we want to do this?
Yeah, we have to.
For Dad. Wait!
God.
Who are we doing this for?
We did it for us.
For us! We did it for us! You know, if Uncle Sam saw us right now, he had something to say, but that's a completely different story.
Completely.
Let's keep these mustaches for us!
For us!
Yes! Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Yes! For us!
Uncle Sam!
For us!
Boys?
Yeah.
I must say, your mustaches are really edgy. I really like them. I really like them.
Really? You need it? Golly pops! Guys! Oh, yes!
That was Make-A-Wish Boys, and I mean, that was, as you can see, that was really funny. And speaking of funny, Robert actually put in a film called Hogwarts Express for the humorous segment, and you won first place for that one.
Yeah.
Talk about Hogwarts Express and what that was.
It's pretty much something like an ideal my group had that is to kind of make fun of stereotyping.
Right.
And kind of put some sarcasm in that, and just have, like, we really wanted to practice with dialogue.
Yeah, I was going to say that. This is a film, when you watch this, a lot of students, when they make films, they try to have lots of shots and lots of cuts and lots of... This is a pretty slow-moving film. The camera doesn't do a lot of work. It's heavy on the dialogue.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we really want to practice with. We really want to learn the field and learn everything.
Yeah, the kind of the subtleties of how to fill the frame. We think you're going to like this. This is from Nightman Films, as well as Wildcat Entertainment Television. This is Hogwarts Express.
No, Manchester United, really? That team is filled with some of the worst footballers of all time. Shut your mouth. You never keep your mouth shut. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Keep it closed. Keep your lips shut. I don't want to talk to you about this anymore. It's ludicrous. You're messing with...
Sorry. Hey, while I have you here, I'm lost, and I'm trying to locate the nearest Hogwarts tram.
Oh, no! It's a joke! He's telling a joke. Must be reading a lot of books recently with jokes in them. Look at that smile. That must make me Harry with the glasses, right? Okay, good, yeah. And this is Ronnie, right? Tommy, you like being Ronnie?
Ronnie?
Yeah, he likes that. Okay, where's Hermione at? Oh, she's already on the tram. She's always prepared.
She is.
Me being so rude. Let me get back to your question. Okay, so the tram to Hogwarts. Oh, just past 8 and before 9 at platform 8 3/4. Isn't that right?
I actually believe it's 9 3/4.
Shut up, Tommy. Anyways, do you see us going around stereotyping over there? Hey, what's a stereotype over there, Tommy? Shut up, Tommy. What about Batman? You see me running around New York or Gotham City in a Batman costume, yelling, "Where's the Joker? Where's the Joker?" Tommy, give me your best Joker impression. Shut up, Tommy. Anyways, is there anything else I can do for you? You stereotype a nitwit.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I thought it would be a funny joke, you know, British and Harry Potter, like American and Star Wars.
Okay, yeah, I like Star Wars. It's a good film. You like Star Wars, Tommy? Come here, bud. We love Star Wars.
Yeah, everybody loves Star
Wars.
Wars.
We watch it all the time in our flat.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you made a joke about me being, you know, Luke Skywalker.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it would be hilarious.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I thought it would be hilarious. And
did you just say... Shut up, Tommy.
Okay, that was Hogwarts Express, and told you that was funny. Quickly, last thing we're going to talk about, they have an on-site an on-site shooting competition, and you have to put together a little PSA. Talk about what that competition was.
It's pretty much we had to make a commercial for fall in 2 hours.
Whew, mercy. And you were partners with Ken and Gibbs.
Yeah.
Talk about take us through the process, the development process leading all the way up to shooting.
Pretty much, like, we got the rules, and right away, we really were short on time and 2 hours to make something out of nothing. And pretty much right away, I decided that I kind of wanted to make something artsy, and art sells, so.
That's right. Well, and fall foliage is really easy to make something beautiful out of it, and yeah, we think you're going to like this. This won second place on site. This is A Beautiful Day. That was a beautiful commercial. We'll probably use that to air it inside of other shows. The last one we're going to talk with you about was the Midnight Madness, which was Equals Love. And we know out there in the community that you're seeing Robert here, and we're talking about all this stuff, and you can see that he's very involved. But there's a lot of people that goes into making these films. Talk about your crew for a little bit.
It's really hard to name all the names. This is for the Midnight Madness. And there's a lot of people. It's hard to remember all the names.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, through these four projects that he worked with, probably a total of 20-something people were involved in all of this. Let's talk about Midnight Madness. Yours was Equals Love. You have 4 hours to put together a 1-minute skit. What was the theme?
It was the password. We have to get the password.
That's right. And so you guys took a different approach. What was your approach?
We went actually towards a love story instead of like trying to crack a code or something.
Right.
To try and stay original. And pretty much it's a love story about two nerds, and one nerd likes this girl and they don't know how to really get a girl, so they get her the only way they know how is with math.
Right, of course. Password. What's the password? This is Equals Love.
Oh my god, dude. Ginny is so hot. Come on, dude. Just talk to her. You've been looking at her since like 5th grade. Well, why would a girl like that be interested in a guy like me? Well, your eyes are gorgeous. I got it. We're gonna win our heart the only way we know how. Come on. What? What is she like?
I have her phone.
Password? We have to get the password. Just try 0000. It worked. She likes cats. All right. Oh my God, it's Ginny! Act natural! Oh, hey, Ginny!
Hey, guys. Sorry, I just forgot my jacket. What is this?
Just some math.
Oh, really? Did you do this?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I like cats.
Really?
Yeah, a lot.
My mom just got approved being hairless.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I like those.
Do you like it?
Well, there you go. There was 4 great pieces of video from Robert and his crews. We're very proud of them. And joining me now is a stalwart to the program, Luis Gonzalez. Been around for 3 years now and done lots and lots and lots of videos. We're going to start off with your first 72-hour movie you did, which was The Unknown.
Yes, sir.
First, talk about what The Unknown is.
The Unknown was basically, well, it was a 72-hour contest, and we had to use several props. We had to have the number 4 in the film, and basically me and my team, Savannah Slider and Elizabeth Hankins, we just kind of thought, we kind of referred back to one of the films that was done earlier by Jimmy Page Thomas and Madison Heim, and we really liked kind of the idea of what they did. So we thought maybe we could kind of do our own little spin on it.
Right.
And instead of having a tape player, we used books to transport the main character to different alternate universes. And it was very stressful because when we were capturing, we lost half of our footage. And I mean, it didn't make sense.
Well, and this is a good point to make to the community about some of the intricacies of video productions. Talk about overcoming adversity, because that's really what that was.
Yeah.
Well, what is it like to encounter a moment like that, to have that amount of stress and know the deadline is looming?
Yeah.
Talk about the decisions you have to make real quickly.
Well, basically, we were capturing, and we went through all our tape, and the footage just wasn't there, and we just freaked out. We're like, we don't know what to do, and then basically we were like, we got to make this work one way or another. So we just edited around it and tried to do the best we can to make it make sense.
Well, you know, and I think when you watch this, I think they did make it make sense, and there's some really nice videography in this. This also has Justo Herrera, who's one of our fundamental students, in it. Check this out. This is The Unknown.
Are you okay?
It's never enough. Never enough money. It's never good enough for me. I deserve the best. I need the best.
Hey, mister, are you okay? What are you doing here?
Get off me!
What's your problem, you stupid jerk?
You're just trying to mug me, weren't you?
I'm trying to help
All
you.
you beggars are the same. Just trying to mug me.
This isn't even your
Just
part of
gonna-
town.
What?
Get out of
No,
here. I should have
I know
let you
you're
die.
Shut up.
You should
Shut
thank
up.
me. You jerk.
These beggars are the same.
Sir, excuse me.
No, I don't have any change. I already told.
I need
Wait,
change for the bus.
Mom,
Sir,
Mom. No, it's me.
I need
You don't
change.
remember me? No. I have change. No, yeah. Where's the change? Okay, here, Mom, here. You have it. No, it's okay.
You can have this.
No.
You can have this, sir. Please.
People deserve to be treated bad. I get this treatment at home on a daily basis. They can feel like me for a little while. They're all mean and horrible to me anyway.
you can afford it, right?
You don't have to be so mean.
Maybe I don't have to be so mean all the time. If I change to be nicer, maybe people will be nicer to me. Hey, weren't these written by the same author?
Yeah, but that's a completely different story.
Is it any good?
It's life-changing.
That was The Unknown, and you know, I thought it was pretty interesting, and you used that momentum to carry on into the on-site competition.
Yeah,
when we were there, we talked about this earlier with Robert, about you had to celebrate fall, was the on-site competition. We literally had somebody there say that no group was having more fun than Luis and his group. Talk a little bit about what your on-site commercial was.
Well, the commercial was to celebrate fall, and me and my team, Zoe Piazza was in it, and we were just brainstorming, and we're all like, wouldn't it be funny if a zombie was celebrating fall?
Right.
And then Zoe was like, I have fake blood, so we decided to go ahead and do it. And the theme was just basically even the undead celebrate fall.
That's great.
And it turned out really good.
Yeah, and this is great. At the very beginning ever, when he's like, "It's fall." Seriously, this is really fun. And this also won. Did this won third place?
Yes, sir.
This won third place in the regional competition. You're gonna like this. This is EPN.
It's fall. It's fall.
It's fall. Let's go.
Okay, well, hey, I mean, even the undead celebrate fall. Great job, Luis and Zoe and Madison, Macaulay, and everybody who was a part of that. That was an awesome video. Joining me now is Hunter Puglisa, 3-year senior completer, and you probably shot more videos than you care to even admit for Har-Ber Television. You've seen a lot of his work. We're going to first talk with you about your 72-hour movie, Second Chances. But you guys chose to go the more serious route than opposed to like comedy. So first, talk a little bit about what Second Chances is, and then tell me why you decided to go the more serious route.
Well, Second Chances is about a guy who kind of went through a lot. You know, his sister died in a fire, and a thief steals his stuff, and the thief figures out kind of what's going on with the guy's life, and he feels bad. You know, I guess you just have to watch it to find out. And as far as the serious route goes, I mean, all three of us kind of have a really good sense of humor, but we figured that maybe comedy wasn't going to do so well in the competition, so we just cranked out what we could, you know, with the whole dramedy or...
Yeah. Well, and one of the best moments at the conference or at the competition was when we were doing the screening and we were watching it, and at the very end, somebody goes, "Oh, I think I'm going to cry." And we all were just like, yes. And that was victory enough. What was that moment like for you when you heard an audience member say that?
Well, one of my classmates told me that somebody was about to cry, and you know, whenever you feel like you can change somebody's emotion based on a video, it's really great. Yeah,
that's a powerful thing. I hope that you like this. They put a lot of work into this. This is Second Chances.
Where's my stuff? Come on, man, bring that back.
right. All right.
Sweet.
Last Tuesday night, the house on Crown Street burned down, taking the residents by surprise. Paul Stewart wasn't home at the time. However, his sister, Kelly Stewart, unfortunately was not able to make it out.
I think I know where that is. Man, I can't believe I did that.
Hey man, I'm sorry about everything that happened. You really made me think about a lot.
It's okay. Who are you here to see?
I'm here to see my mom and my dad, but that's a completely different story.
We can talk.
See, I told you, second chances. That was very good. Let's move on to something that was really positive and really wild for us, was the mail-in competition. We won first place for Hunter and Lindsay Coulter's coverage of the LPGA tournament, Woo Pig Lewis. And when they called second place, and it wasn't us, were you thinking that you were going to be first place?
Actually, no, I wasn't. You know, there was a school there that was just dominating the competition. You know, I mean, if they didn't call first place, I wouldn't be too heartbroken, but whenever they did call first place, I was shocked.
Yeah, I don't know who jumped higher, me or him. We both were like, oh my God. Talk about Woo Pig Lewis. You were covering Stacey Lewis. What was it like being at the LPGA, interviewing those ladies, shooting golf?
Oh my gosh, it was great. You know, you're out there in, what, 100-degree weather for 4 days, and I mean, being a videographer, you're running everywhere, and you're trying to get your shots while kind of balancing who you're going after, you know, trying to get the shots you need, and it's pretty hard.
Well, and one of the judges said on there, said, great job shooting golf, because golf is very hard to shoot. So great videography, great writing, great sound bites. This is first place, Woo Pig Lewis.
Former member of the University of Arkansas women's golf team, a four-time All-American, joined the Ladies Professional Golf Association in 2008 and has been taking the tour by storm since.
Come on, get up there. Get.
Lewis received a warm Razorback welcome this year at the P&G Beauty Classic. Many fans came out to support their local favorite.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's going to school here, you never expect it, and just the fans, they've come out like crazy, and everywhere I go, people are Razorback fans, and it was just an awesome day.
I've came every year for the past 4 years. I met Stacy Lewis 4 years ago at the golf camp in Arkansas. And ever since I met her, I've been like her biggest fan.
Not only is Stacy Lewis a crowd favorite, but a great role model for young girls who want to pursue a career in golf.
She's just a really good role model. She's really nice to everybody and sweet, and she's a really good golfer. I want to get as good as her. She really doesn't care about the fame and anything. She loves to play golf, and she's just really nice. She's really down there.
At this year's tournament, Stacy hung with Yanni Sang, shooting a 66 on the first round, but shot a 69 on the second day and a 70 on the final day of play, finishing at 8 under par, tied for 8th place. Despite her loss, Stacy Lewis is still Northwest Arkansas's favorite lady professional. For HBWN, I'm Lindsay.
You know, one of the things about the Woo Pig Lewis, and we missed it, but we were there to see it in person. Stacy Lewis, that first day coming up 18, when the gallery just broke into a makeshift hog call. That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yes.
And we tried the rest of the weekend to capture that moment again, but man, that was a really fun couple of days. So let's talk about transitioning from LPGA to Celebrating Fall. You guys produced an on-site competition called Celebrating Fall, and yours was about leaves. There's a lot to say about this. Just talk about your experience making this video.
It was great. One of our crew members, Ricky Smith, actually injured himself in the line of duty. Got a pretty nasty gash on his hand. But overall, the experience was pretty cool. I mean, I think you get 5 hours to do it. And I mean, we had a great time making it and just goofing around and having fun.
Guys, the leaves outside are so beautiful.
You have to come outside.
Ricky Smith has shed blood and sweat, but he won't cry because he's a man. That's at least what he says. So let's show you, this is leaves, so check this out.
We gotta go outside. It's fall. It's so pretty.
Yeah!
I love leaves!
Okay, and now we're joined with Anna Thompson, and Anna, we're going to talk about your 72-hour movie that you did, and you decided in this 72-hour to go the horror route.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about what the concept was behind your movie.
Well, they gave us the theme of red, green, and blue, and we didn't really know, how to incorporate that into a film. So we just basically bought some blank masks and painted them red, green, and blue, and kind of did like a knockoff of The Strangers. Girl comes home and there's masked people in her house. They put like number 4s in the background out of focus in all the shots, and the ending is just kind of like, it leaves it up to the audience to decide kind of what happens to her. So.
Absolutely. Did you find that doing this in such a small amount of time, was that stressful? What was that like? Tell the audience what that's like to try to put together something like that with literally really only about 48 to 50 hours.
Well, we had an idea before we did that one, and we just realized that it was going to be too hard to film. There was no way that we could have gotten all of that story in the 72 hours with editing and, you know, burning the DVD. So we came up with this idea actually like on Friday, like at 7 o'clock at night, and we like just went over. We asked permission of Corbin Hanning's parents to use their house, and they were like, okay, we guys got to be gone at 10 o'clock. So we were like, how are we gonna get this done at 10 o'clock? So we were there at 1 in the morning, and we wanted to film more, but his parents like kind of kicked us out. So the story could have gone further, but you have to work with you got
to work with inside the boundaries that you're given. Absolutely. We think that you're going to like this. If you really watch this, there's a lot of intrinsicies and nuances, fours in the background, and it's very similar to The Strangers. So take a look at this. We think that you'll enjoy this.
Yeah, Dad, I'm home. Yeah, but that's a completely different story. All right, whatever. I'll talk to you when you get home. Okay, bye. Seriously? Forget breakfast.
guys, I finally graded the test from last week, so what we're going to do is I'm going to hand out the test so you can see how you did on them. All right? So here we go. Jessica.
4%?
Well, it is your 4th birthday, but that's a completely different story. Jessica, you should have known that chlorine is a diatomic molecule. I expected more.
So what's your favorite colors?
Red, blue, and green, but why do you ask?
Oh, no reason.
Oh, and then this is the worst start to my 4th birthday. That sounds weird saying 4th birthday when I'm in high school. This leap year stuff is weird. Wait, where are you going? That was weird. A banana? Do you want this banana? That was so weird.
So do you like cake or cupcakes?
Cupcakes? Do you have any?
No.
Then just go away. I'm just glad the school's over. This is the best part of my day.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, gosh, that...
Just leave me alone. Where'd this even come from? This is ridiculous. We're not even fighting. Can I just get through? No. First you must tell us the password. Well, can you give me a hint? It's a color. Blue. No, green. No, it was red. But that's a completely different story. Now prepare for your doom. Wait, my doom?
Oh, she's waking up.
Happy birthday!
Well, and at least you got a birthday party after it was all said and done. Let's talk about the madness that is Midnight Madness. Password. Where's the password? Wasn't it? Or we got to get the password. Is that what it was?
Password. We got to get the password.
All right. So you had 5 hours from 7 to midnight to put together a 1-minute little short video, and you had to say password. What is the password? So what did your group decide to do?
We decided. Again, I feel like my group just does ridiculous things. So we did this guy who's late to a meeting and he has to get into his hotel room and he doesn't know that he can just use his key. So he does all these ridiculous things to try and get into the door, and it's just really funny and ridiculous.
Featuring the brilliant, talented acting of Evan Payne.
Oh, yeah, Evan was a pleasure to work with. He was just amazing. Like, I really got a lot out of him.
Well, that's great, yes. And let's see if you get a lot out of this. This is Locked Out Midnight Madness, and this is Liz Larson.
doing?
What do you mean?
Why aren't you dressed yet? The meeting is in 15 minutes. You need to go.
Why would you open? Open sesame? Please open. I'll never slam you again. Please open. Fine. I didn't need you to open anyway. Please open. To get the password. What could it be? No!
What?
Password. We have to get the password.
What password?
For the door.
The door? Dude, you forgot your key.
I'm gonna make it.
All right, and now let's move on to the on-site editing competition. And joining me now is senior Mickey Brown. Mickey, this was your first time competing, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's right. You did the on-site editing. First, just tell me what the on-site editing competition was.
They basically gave you a CD worth of footage and audio, and you basically took 5 gigs of footage and audio and pieced it all together in your own makeshift monster of a video. So it's pretty awesome.
And what was it like for you to be there with 20 high schools and you're competing against all of them? What was that like?
It was crazy. Running from one end of the campus to the other just to turn in a CD was nuts.
Now, Mickey went with us last year to the conference and participated in all the breakouts, so it was really nice to watch you compete. Did you feel really good about your video? What did you like? What did you think you could get better with?
Basically, I liked the audio and I liked how it fit with the video, but I need to mix it around a little bit. It wasn't as good as I thought it was.
Yeah. Well, I think that you guys will like this. This was some footage shot by Brian Shipman, professor at Drury University. He went to the Kansas Wheat Festival, is that what it was called?
Yep.
He went to the Kansas Wheat Festival, shot a bunch of footage, and then the on-site editors had to put it together into a story. I think Mickey did a great job, and I know you will too. This is Mickey Brown's on-site editing.
It's been going on for years. I remember it as a little kid.
Tradition. It's a reason to come back.
Trees come down and you're sitting in the shade and enjoying it, and the smiles on the people sitting and watching the parade. I mean, it's just fabulous to be able to see that, and it just makes your heart warm.
All right, and joining us now is Jordan McDowell. Jordan, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. We have a couple things to talk with you about. VidCon on-site editing. You were the regional winner. You were the first place winner of the on-site. It was an awesome experience. Talk about the project and how you approached it.
Well, what they do for editing at VidCon is they will give you a whole bunch of footage on something you don't really know about or something that's not really relevant to what you're doing, and they give you 2 hours and they say, okay, edit this and make it interesting. I know that last year when I was there, they give you footage of a bus.
Right.
So, but this year it was a fall festival in Kansas, and they gave you a song and they said you can only use this music, you can only use these videos.
Right.
Put it all together, you have 2 hours, go. And it's really stressful, so what we had to do was go back to the editing bay, which was just a room full of computers.
And a room full of people.
A room full of people trying to distract you. It's crazy.
Right.
Everybody's running around because there's commercials going on too. There's lots of people doing lots of different things at the same time. So you have to really focus. And I mean, editing takes a long time. If you know the programs, you can go a little faster, but anybody who starts with Final Cut and stuff like that, they know you can't just sit down and make something all of a sudden.
Sure. Well, and the point is that you have to take all this footage and you have to tell a story.
Right, and it has to be interesting to the viewer. And you're on a time limit. It has to be between 1:30 and 2 minutes. So that makes it even more stressful.
What was it like, the awards ceremony, whenever they said, you know, second place and then first place is, and they said your name? What did you...
Well, there was that moment when they named second place and it wasn't me, and I was like, you know, I'm okay. If I don't win, totally, I was like mentally prepared. And then first place, they called me and I was like, oh wait, never mind, I'm good. I'm so glad this happened.
Let's take a look at this. Well, actually, before we do that, because we don't have footage of this, you actually won second place for anchoring as well. Explain to the viewers what the anchoring contest was and what that was like as well.
For the anchoring contest, they bring you into a room that's dark and scary and lonely, and you're sitting in front of three judges.
Real newsroom, just for the record.
Oh no, this is way worse. This is so much worse because the three judges, they just stare at you. You have no idea. You're like, okay, what are they thinking? And there's a guy that brings you a microphone or whatever and a teleprompter, which I had never read off of a teleprompter before, so that made it even worse. And you just sit there and they're like, okay, go when you're ready. You know, like super sweet, like you're going to lose and fail and all of your hopes and dreams are going to be crushed, but you just go ahead.
Netanyahu.
Right, right, which they prepared us for, but still there were hard to pronounce words. It was long. There were paragraph differences that you had to catch, but it was really short. It was about a 3-minute thing and then it was over.
Well, see, the nuances of being somebody who carries a program is now discovered by our regional second place anchor, Jordan McDowell. Let's show the Kansas Wheat Festival regional winner of on-site editing. This is Jordan McDowell, thank you, and here you go, check this out.
Okay, do it again. Where's your sunglasses?
It's community homecoming.
Turns a little town into a big place to have fun.
To complete something like the task of harvest, you know, it's always good to have a large party afterwards.
I remember it as a little kid, coming downtown with my mom.
It's family orientated, to get your families into town and bring your kids out. Everybody wants to see how much your kids have grown. And you bring your kids back and your wives back so you can catch up with everybody.
The festival is I don't want to say it's a unique tradition because it's so different, but it is so different than all the other communities' festivals that I've been to, and I've been to a lot of them. This thing is a family event. We get class reunions. We've got a class reunion this year that's the 60th class reunion, and they go back every 5 years back to the 5-year class reunion. People can't wait to come back to the After Harvest Festival.
So there you go, the best and the brightest of the up-and-coming young professionals here at Springdale Har-Ber. We are proud of the 6 awards that we won in the region, the 3 first place. Jordan McDowell in editing, Robert Crisp in humorous mail-in, and Hunter and Lindsay in mail-in news story. The 2nd place, which was a beautiful day, Robert Crisp, and anchoring Jordan McDowell. And 3rd place, the Undead Celebrating Fall, Luis, Zoe, and Madison. So we're very proud of them for the work that they did, and we thank you for supporting us here on channel 219. Please remember that you can always see our work at HarBerWildcatTV on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter at HarBerWildcatTV, or you can like our Facebook, Har-Ber Video Productions. I'm Trent Jones. We'll see you soon.